Hello, this is Lance Cleveland, author of the Store Locator Plus plugin for WordPress. Today I'm going to go over some of the updates that are coming out today in 4.4.27, as well as the Janitor update version 4.4.03. Most of the updates in this release are cosmetic and behind-the-scenes updates. One of the things you'll notice is there is a new plugin style called 2016 Rev 4. That release just cleaned up a few alignment issues here within the search form, as well as some info bubble cleanup with some of the rules that were set for older versions of WordPress themes. So you will see a little bit clearer text and larger fonts on some of these info bubbles with that particular plugin style. There's also a fairly popular basic boxes plugin style that a lot of people like to use, and that's been cleaned up to work better with some of the newer WordPress themes. And that is a modification in the layout down here, using some of the bigger fonts that are more responsive. It's using EM font sizes and those sort of things, as well as sizing of these boxes. And this is the basic boxes theme version 2, so that's out as well. Some other behind the scenes updates that are in this release are performance updates on the manage location screen. So there's a lot less overhead going on now with WordPress filters. It's a minor performance gain, but a lot less overhead for WordPress. So the more plugins and those sort of things you have running, the less overhead you'll have on this screen, and it will load a lot faster with your locations. Now, some of the other updates are related to the Janitor. And with the Janitor 4.4.03, there's a few things that have changed. The Locations tab is gone. All the locations related tools are underneath the Tools menu, and they're in their own section for locations, so both those options are still here. This uses the updated Store Locator Plus version 4.4 layout controls, so we have a little bit cleaner of an interface here for that. Also, under settings, one of the big things that was done in this release is fixing the sub options here for options nojs. There's a lot of settings under here that were not resettable in the last version. I don't know how long that's been an issue, but now you can actually reset individual options over here for the options_nojs settings. So any of these can be reset. Of course, the settings, if you do reset them, it is a destructive process, so make sure you have backups or you keep track of what your original settings are if you have issues here. Janitor can be very destructive, so make sure you know what you're doing or have support with us through the forums to do some updates. You'll also see that some of the layouts changed. This is part of Store Locator Plus 4.4.27 has cleaned up some of the layouts on disabled options and that sort of thing, so it's a little bit cleaner look as well on the settings interface with the Janitor. Also, Janitor also has settings now for Gravity Forms integration is now listed, and we've also separated the base plugin, the third-party add-ons, and our own legacy add-ons into separate sections here, so you can find the pieces that you're looking for a little bit quicker. So that's what's out in 4.4.27, as well as Janitor 4.4.03. As always, if you have questions, please post in the forums or send an email to support@storelocatorplus.com. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your support.